G'day, it's Duncan Sheeb, and welcome to Engagement Fundraising. So a lot of charities I work with ask me the same kind question. Duncan, our event has been the same for a few years. We think the audience might be feeling it. What should we do? And here's what I found. So that's our chat today. The worry that charities have, the quiet worry, the feeling that your event might be due for a refresh. And the good news is that it's great that you're thinking that way. Because if you're asking the question, that's already a sign of great leadership. You're paying attention. You're listening to the room. You're looking at your data. That's how great events stay great. And here's what I've found over the years. What people sometimes call donor fatigue is usually something gentler. And donors aren't tired of you. They love the cause. They love the work you're doing. What they might be ready for is a little freshness in the experience. A new venue every 3 or 4 years. A reset on the running order. A different opening. A new MC voice. A refreshed paddle raise structure. An auction with 2 or 3 items the audience has never seen before. Great experiences. So that's not a rescue mission. That's just renewal. The great news is refreshing an event is one of the most enjoyable projects a committee can take on. Sure, there's stress, but it re-energizes the volunteers, it excites the staff, and it gives the donors something new to anticipate. And the lift in results is usually real and immediate. And I've worked with charities who, after a thoughtful refresh, raised significantly more the next year. And it's not because the audience was new, but the experience was. The cause hadn't changed, the night had. The people in your room want you to thrive. They're rooting for you. Refreshing the experience is how you give them a new reason to bring their best self to your next event. So, if you've been wondering whether your event needs a refresh, here's the gentle invitation. You don't need to scrap anything that's working. Just pick 1 or 2 elements, try one change, see how it lands. Or if you'd like a fresh pair of eyes on the whole picture, that's exactly the kind of conversation I love having with committees. So here's the reframe I'd offer. A refresh isn't an admission that something's broken. A refresh is what you do when you love the cause enough to keep finding new ways to share it. The charities that grow over decades are usually the ones who refresh thoughtfully every 3 to 5 years. Refresh. Don't reinvent. That's usually all it takes. So if your event is due for a refresh, where would you start? Drop a thought in the comments. Happy to share what I've seen work in similar charities. This is Duncan Sheeb with Engagement Fundraising.